All right. Fifth and final match with LD and taxes. We won the die roll. That's nice. Ooh, plenty of lands, spirit guide, flagstones. This seems pretty decent. We're not accelerating into anything turn 1, but we can Stone Rain turn 2, or Molten Rain, I should say. Yeah, I guess we keep this. We have no threats, really, but... sure. We'll give it a shot. Sometimes the turn 2 Stone Rain can just destroy someone, so... might just be good enough. Mountain. Goblin Guide. Okay. Yeah. This could be good. They only run so many lands. Come on, see what they draw us. Boom, bust. Woohoo, baby. That's interesting. Alright, end step. I guess we'll crack this. Grab us a Sacred Foundry. We will not pay the 2 life. Oh, we shuffled it away. Whoops. Shuffled it away. That's fine. We have the Simian Spirit Guide. To Stone Rain. So I guess that's what we do. Pass the turn. I mean, they don't need a lot of lands to operate. If they just keep dropping 1 land every turn, they can probably keep up with us. Alright, Wooded Foothills, Cracks to find. Let's see which version of Burn they're on. Basic Mountain. Okay, so maybe this is mono red, and they're just using the fetches to fill their yard for Grim Lavamancer or something. They drew us a card, and what do they reveal for the second one? Leonin Arbiter. Okay. At least it's a body. Yeah, we'll say go. If they miss a land drop, we'll obviously be in better shape. Alright, guides. Oust. Alright, Oust is fine in this particular case. We'll chump. The Leonin Arbiter's effect isn't necessary. It just wants to absorb damage. They Lava Spike us. Okay, we're down to 8. So I think we oust this guy. Molten Rain this and pass the turn. Alright, keeping him off lands. That's good. Except, again, we're not doing much on our own here. So they drew into their Goblin Guide, we know that. So they still have no lands. Wow, we've got all the time in the world to draw something, and we're not. They found a land. Crack it. Yeah, they must be on mono red. Maybe with Grim Lavamancers. So Goblin Guide. Oh, G2 Lava Runner. I guess they have plenty of options at this point. Ah, as long as there are 2 more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, gets +1 but so and has haste. Okay. Do they even have 2 or more? They have what? 1 Lava Spike? Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We're down to 5. A Johnny? Okay. A Johnny's interesting. How much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potentially if we want to shock ourselves. So we could play both. Shock ourselves, go to 3. But a Johnny can Lightning Helix us back up. I guess that's worth it. We'll pay the 2 life. A Johnny. Lightning Helix. Stone Rain. Pass the turn. Do they draw a land? Yes, they do. Who do they attack? Yep, alright, so they kill off a Johnny. So he absorbs some damage for us. Jeez. Oh, and so if they're playing Blood Crypt, I guess they are the Rakdos version. Ghost Quarter's bad. I guess it keeps them off of black mana? I don't know. We might as well. We have literally nothing else going on. They get a basic mountain. Alright, we'll pass. Goblin Guide. Okay. Draws us another land. We go down to 2. Do they have a burn spell? They crack, and they spike us. Okay, they got us. We flooded out pretty bad there. To be fair, we started with a bunch of lands and I kept it, so, you know. Alright, Dragon's Claws come in. Anger the Gods seem pretty good. Is Rest in Peace worth it? Probably not. I doubt they bring in Grim Lavamancer because we're not really running any creatures. So it's just for that one guy who dies to a bolt or an oust anyway. So what comes out? I mean, oust buys us some time, but their creatures just keep coming back and they're 1-drops. Oust doesn't seem great. Neither does the LD, though. Certainly the Molten Rains. We're not getting the value out of it because they're running mostly basics and fetching for basics. Yeah, land destruction seems fairly weak. I mean, I guess like there were a couple turns there where they just couldn't find another land. But they can operate pretty efficiently at just 1, so maybe some Stone Rains come out too. We still have the booms. 1 Stone Rain. Yeah, we'll run it like that. Mana Tithes are going to be great. They tap out often. Alright, so we got an Anger. Just the 1. Oh, we got 2 lands. Okay, I think this is keepable. We've got a turn 1 nothing. Turn 1 Mana Tithe. We can counter whatever they do. into a turn 2 Thalia will be great. Yeah, I think we keep this. That's pretty solid. They mulliganed to 6 and kept. They scry 1 on the top. Okay. So, yeah, we'll Arid Mesa go. Okay, they fetch for Blood Crypt. Rift Bolt. Ah, can't mana tithe that. How boring. Well, all right. Crack this. We'll get a Sacred Foundry. Okay. Turn 2 Thalia will be pretty good. Riftbolt suspends for 1 turn and it does 3 damage to any target. So that'll kill off Thalia. Because they don't have to pay for this. Without paying its mana cost. Yeah, so it doesn't affect them. So they just Riftbolt her and then cast whatever they were going to do anyway. So I think we just hold up Mana Tithe again. Sacred Foundry tapped. Go. Okay. Riftbolt comes off suspend. They are forced to point it at my face instead of Thalia. And do they drop another land? Please don't. Light up the stage. Exile the top 2 cards until the end of your turn. You may play those cards. No thanks. And they drop a land and get in anyway. Okay. So I think the plan is going to be Thalia. And we'll say go. So they're going to have to spend 2 mana to kill her off. They're making their land drops. Okay. And no attacks. And I don't think I'm going to crack this Arid Mesa yet because I might want to do the boom trick. I might not, though. I can always fetch a basic, though, so it doesn't really matter. All right, Mana Tithe is nice. I think we... Maybe Leonin Arbiter? No, that shuts off our Arid Mesa boom trick. All right, maybe we do the boom trick and hold up Mana Tithe. How about that? Gotta love the boom trick. Okay. So we will cast Boom, targeting our fetch land, targeting their Blood Crypt. Ugh, Thalia, you're killing me, girl. Forgot about that. Yikes. Yep, definitely forgot about that. Well, we can hold up a 2-mana Mana Tithe. I guess so. Sure. Or you know what? Oh, don't go to my end step. Oh, I already F6'd. Yikes. Oh well. I was gonna say maybe we should just play out the 3-drop Thalia. That seems pretty good. I messed up. That damn F6 killing me. All right. Ugh, they have so many lands. Bump in the night. Targeting it only. Okay, targets me. Yep. Sure. Combat. Just coming in with the Swift Spear. Makes sense. Yep. No, I'll take 2. This is super dangerous. Alright, we get a Ghost Quarter. So we can do some stuff now, I guess. Alright, maybe we... Hey everyone, sorry about that. So my video cut out, and it turns out it's a good thing that it did, because you didn't miss much. We ended up dropping double Dragon's Claws, and our opponent's just running out of cards here, and so every 3 mana burn spell is effectively a 1 mana burn spell. We landed in a Johnny, gained some more life, so they had us at the brink of death. We're back up to 10 life. But so I activate the ability, and it just says, it's waiting for my opponent's response. This is at 143, and I let 8 minutes go by, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Who knows? Maybe something came up. Maybe he got a case of the shits. So I give him some time, and then after about 8 minutes, I don't know if the chat overlay is blocking this, but I sent him a message saying, I'm assuming something came up in real life that's actually important, and you're not just running the clock because you're salty. And sure enough, about a minute later, or shortly after I sent that message, they just concede. So opponent got super salty, trying to just run the clock because they were upset and they knew they lost. So not the most mature move from our opponent, but we got there with burn. Sorry the video cut out, but again, I guess it didn't really matter much. You didn't miss much. So that's the wrap up. Talk about the deck briefly. Felt pretty good. As I mentioned in some of the matches, I was commenting here and there, it felt very, overly heavy on the land destruction. I think I went a little too crazy. Could probably take out both Molten Rains for sure. I think with 4 booms and 4 Stone Rains, that still might be too much. So maybe you go 4 booms, 2 Stone Rains, and this opens up 6 slots for something else. I was thinking maybe Lightning Helix, a place that a Helix is, would be great. It's more removal, it gains us life, can go to the face to close stuff out. So Helix seems great, we're in those colors. And then maybe we just do a full play set of both Thalias. And see how that goes. A Johnny was always good when we got him too, so maybe you just go up in a Johnny, go up I don't know. There's different things you could do, but either way, we did okay. I think it could be tweaked. I think we were a little too heavy on the land destruction effects, but when it worked, it worked. When it didn't, we just kind of dirtled, and yeah, we slowed them down a little, but we weren't advancing our own game plan, so didn't really do much. So anyway, that's my analysis. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.